that was so amazing. That was such a millennial song.
One, two, one, two, one, two. One, two.
Oh, thank you for the lyrics.
One, two. You mix with Dre, right? Turn the headphones up. When the whole world see you as Pac reincarnated, that's enough pressure to live your whole life sedated.
Oh, whoa.
But I can never reach in the coffin. So I'm talking to God, can you wash all these demons off?
Oh my goodness.
Similar to a Lear. Control my whole destiny, holy rapper that steered. A G5 G's give high fives to me and say Kendrick just persevere. The presence of being real. As I lay in this
wow.
Candles, thinking how can I make an example for this generation of Compton. My biggest fear is not feeling accomplished. I'm turning back to that same accomplice. My past life was a child with no act right, trying to smile in a room where killers turned into a crash site. Influenced by niggas that spoke the gang culture fluent.
Wow.
That some blossom early and some truant.
Ah. Wow.
Dark and plus hell is hot. That's the start of this crazy ride.
Yeah. Oh, DMX.
I thought we was Jay and Dame. That's the lane that we
wow.
Truthfully, I just started rapping to get away. I never thought that your favorite rapper would won a verse. My nigga got hit 25 times with a cane. Make the decision, ride the beat or ride in the hearse.
Oh, wow.
Is my mentor, Top Dog is the coach. J-Rock is my older brother. I was there when he wrote his name on his record deal. We had figured the coast would live on a pedestal once the shit hit the stove. Found ourselves scrambling, trying to figure it out. Soul told me that the record shop about to go on the drought. Q ain't got a place to stay, about to sleep on the couch. We eating off each other, trade the dollar menu amount.
Wow.
The coast going hard at each other. The younger rappers that wanted some of the OG's comfort, but I ain't need it. I never screamed out the New West. I didn't believe it. They brought each other down. I was planning out my achievements. I need to separate myself to stand out. I need a better way to take your fans now.
Wow.
I need to kill you motherfuckers dead. Reality ain't at your head. I'll be damned if the chopper jam now.
Wow.
And we never asked for no handouts in the midst of it all. I recall a call when you said how we can never resolve in the Hall of Fame. And I went to trial with a pipe and rifle. I play the game as I play and blow.
Oh my goodness.
And if they said that I'm the one, why you asking me, nigga?
Wow.
See you as Pac, reincarnated enough pressure to make you just open the book of David
oh.
and pray to God that you make it or live your life in the matrix. Cause falling enough is a sickness. I heard that it's quite contagious.
Wow.
I need to separate myself to stand out. I need a better way to take your fans now. I need to kill you motherfuckers dead. 3 hollow tips ain't at your head. I'll be damned if the chopper jam now. And we never asked for no handouts. I take you back to that pack of black and mouths in my hand now. In the midst of it all was cooking and pots and pans out. Looking forward as four was forced to form a new clan now. Fast forward as I wait in line for this passport. The homies was still poor, were working the Jansport. Whoever thought that Rosenberg mentioned me to Drake. Even when that's from Double XL that told him press play.
Wow.
My fate, now I'm on the stage with Snoop. Gave me the torch and
yes. Yes.
My forefathers even wreck it with God got two. Lyricists of the year. Fuck am I supposed to do? Rock. Laughing at you niggas out there who thought we was flukes.
Wow, yeah.
Shit we rapped had came true. Thought I was aggravated, but Warner had let me loose.
Uh.
I was haunted when Mike Jones then recoup. Cause niggas won't outdo us in the booth. Even when my album leaked, fans still buy it for proof. I came, I saw, I conquered. No shame, I blame all of this on confidence.
Wow.
Thinking about when Shireen tried to set me up. Cold game full circle, they set up. I put my life in these 12 songs. My fight in these 12 songs. The fight to ignite every wrong and right that I prolong. The story, the short film, the glory of him and them. The worry of mothers that don't recover when babies killed. The trial and the tribulation, the new miseducation. The view of I knew somebody ain't make it. The angry, the adolescent. The reason I asked this question: will you let hip hop die on October 22nd? Will you let hip hop die on October 22nd?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was so amazing. That was such a millennial song. that was made for the millennials. And oh my goodness, like I mean, it makes sense to me, but y'all don't, some of y'all don't know this, but DMX was my first favorite rapper. And to hear him also like credit him as the beginning of his thing, and I'm guessing just on the like inspiration and maybe the energy and the authenticity to start his own thing in doing rap is at least what I caught in that moment. But he's mentioning Aaliyah, he mentioned Miseducation, he's mentioning just such pivotal important things that also were very big in, you know, shaping me, honestly, too. Like literally all three of them were really, really big in my appreciation for hip hop, and especially hip hop that, or especially R&B that had hip hop adjacent to it. But that was really, really, really incredible. Like some of those bars, I'm just like, oh gosh, like, oh my goodness, that was really, really awesome. And it's so interesting they mentioned Warner as well. And Kwani, what you all may not know, my last job was with Warner Music, and one thing about it is they did and do, but it's complicated. They really do care about indie music, and they really did care about indie hip hop too, because some friends of mine were the first indie hip hop artists signed to a major deal, and it was through Warner. And then the same with them doing their things through Warner. And then until like last year, they really had a focus on making sure they were still supporting indie artists and DIY artists, as they called them. It was strong for a while, and then right around the time I was no longer there, they were starting to waver on that commitment, because they were bringing in these like Google tech guys who are like, oh, we don't need all that other stuff. We're just gonna go as, I mean, they didn't say this, but I felt they were gonna go on the way of Apple, and like only focusing on their high dollar things, their high dollar artists, and just being like, oh, if we just make more people buy the high, you know, highest value to the label things, then they're gonna be fine as a company. But they didn't care about art. They brought in a bunch of tech guys who did not understand music and did not care about music, and they just started chopping as many, like a lot of things that I feel were important to music and to the world, honestly. So yeah, those pieces. So I just, anytime I hear stories about Warner and them, I have that appreciation. But the industry, especially the majors, a lot of times they are really excited about having indie artists in because they believe they can make them into a major. And sometimes it's tax write-offs. I don't know if y'all know about that. Might be a whole other story. But they do sign some artists, and they don't ever plan to put them out. And it just kind of tables them, makes it so other people can't sign them. And then they get tax write-offs. But that was really incredible. Wait, what was the name of that? Wait, that was the Hard Part 3? I've been saying I need to go through all the hearts. Oh. Embarrassment. That was incredible. Oh, and one of the last songs I played for my late mother was the Heart Part 5. And that was a really, really special moment. Like I remember showing her the video, and she was just like, what is going on here? So yeah, so this is great. So now I have this one. I need to go back to 1 and 2, I think. Ooh, man, there's a lot of Kendrick I did miss, even though I've been hearing about him and really, really loving some of the singles, some of the albums. Like I've really, really loved, but I have not done a deep dive into all of his work yet. So yeah, we have more to experience, but oh my goodness, this Heart Part 3. This might be my second favorite, because I think 5 might be my favorite. Yeah, 5. I think 5 is my favorite, and then this might come in second, as of right now. And now I got to hear the other ones to see. But and I love how they keep talking about like their squad and and J-Rock. And I probably heard a lot more of J-Rock back in the day. And that's kind of what he mentions too, that they were really putting the energy behind J-Rock. And that's what you should do when you have a crew. You should try to put as much energy going in one direction, especially if you're not a group. Like if you're a solo artist and you're in a collective, kind of like Eminem, kind of like G-Unit, all of these groups, when you have all those people and then you can push in one direction, one of you should be able to get to that level, and then you pull everybody else up. But when you have so much talent in a squad, like it could be any of them. Oh my goodness, that I'm still just so in such a good energy from hearing that. Thank you so much, Kwani, for sending that. Thank you.